Hi, I'm Gina Barrett, a program director at the Consortium for Public Education. Today I'm here with Anthony Marshall, a recruiter for Steamfitters Local 449. Anthony, thank you for being with us today.
Thank you for having me.
Sure. Can you tell us a little bit more about the Steamfitters?
So what we do is we install, fabricate, maintain, and repair piping systems, whether it's for a school, for a high-rise apartment, for someone's home, a grocery store, a warehouse, a power plant, a food processing facility, a grocery mart, anything that has a piping system that needs maintained, repaired, and installed. That's what we do.
And Steamfitters, do they work in both inside and outside?
Indoor, yes, indoor and outdoor. What's different about us is like other trades, like you may place the building, like once the building's placed, then they're done, they never come back. Whereas us, we're constantly servicing the equipment that we install. So you'll do a job and then you may come back 3, 5, 7 years later to do the repair on it. So you may have started outdoors on that job, but end up indoors on that job further on down the line. Like for example, supermarkets, that's all indoors. Like your frozen food section, your deli counter, that's Steamfitters work. Hospitals, like the medical gas for the anesthesia and the waste gas for during surgery, that's all Steamfitters work. Your boilers, all Steamfitters work. So it depends on your work setting. I've worked indoors and outdoors.
Well, can you tell us a little bit about the training opportunities that are provided through your apprenticeship program?
So we have a 5-year apprenticeship. You start off and you get paid the whole time through your apprenticeship, and you get trained in process piping, hot water, steam, refrigeration, air conditioning, medical gas, boilers, pipe fabrication, hydraulics, controls, all welding processes, HVACR services, rigging, energy management, CAD drawing. So there's 2 main classes. If you go HVACR services or the MES services, you start off with a 10-week unpaid boot camp where you learn basic refrigeration cycle and electricity. If you do the building trades, it's an 18-week unpaid weld training. From there, your first year of school, you'll go to class every other Monday, which is 22 classes a year. Your second year is every other Tuesday, third year every other Wednesday, fourth year every other Thursday, your fifth year every other Friday. So every year you do 22 classes a year, and the rest of the time you're out in the field actually working hands-on.
And when you're working, you're actually being paid to do that as well while you're learning.
Yes. Yes, your first year you start off at I believe it's 1987. So your first year you're 1987 with full medical benefits. Your second year you're 24, you have your medical benefits and half of your retirement security. Your third year, you have your medical benefits, still half your retirement security and half your pension. Your fourth year and fifth year, full pension, full retirement security.
So can you tell us a little bit, is there any kind of cost for the program?
The only cost that a student would incur is a $30 application fee. The training is free. The tools are free, the books are free, and once you become a journeyman, you can still come back to school and continue to further your education at no cost.
What are some of the requirements for becoming a student?
You have to have a GED or a diploma and a valid driver's license. There's a mechanical aptitude test. After the mechanical aptitude test, there's an interview, and after the interview is the selection process for the prospects. There's tutoring for the mechanical aptitude test that is at the training center that's located in Harmony, Pennsylvania, 230 Wise Road, Harmony, Pennsylvania. So they'll help you with the test. There's actually also weld training at the training center also during the application process. So prospects can come up and get tutored for the test and get a little bit of background in welding if they don't have any.
Anthony, can you tell us a little bit more about the levels that you go through when you're going through training like this?
So you have your 5-year apprenticeship, which you're paid throughout the whole time. Then once you become a journeyman, you receive a journeyman's card. Once you receive your journeyman's card, then you can travel to work. You could go work in different states, you do different continents, different countries. You can further your education still at no cost, or you could hit down another career path and maybe become a foreman, a general foreman, a project manager, superintendent, an estimator, a recruiter like me, or even possibly start your own company. Throughout my apprenticeship, I mostly worked, I'm from Pittsburgh, so I mostly worked in the universities and in the hospitals, but we try to place people near their home, no more than an hour away from their home, no matter where they live, because we're 13 counties on southwestern Pennsylvania, so you'll work near your home unless you want to travel far away. You know, like if you live in Erie and you wanted to work at the Crocker plant in Monaca and that was your choice, then if you're willing to drive, 2 hours every day or an hour and a half because you wanted to work down there, then, that was on you. But for the most part, you'll work near your home.
Can you tell us a little bit more about what makes someone a good fit for a program like this?
If you're driven, mechanically inclined, innovative, care about your quality of work, like to work with people, I think it's a great fit for a person like that.
What's going to make someone thrive in this program? What are some of the qualities and some of the interests that they might have that's really going to see them be successful?
For a lot of students who like enjoy welding, this is the best welding field that you can go into, I believe. If a person is more inclined to HVAC, this is the creme de la creme of HVAC. And then if there's someone who doesn't know what they want to do, we offer tours so you can actually come up to the school and see all the other things that we do, because everybody's not going to be a welder or an HVAC or a technician. Like if you're good at CAD drawing, this is a good fit for you. If you're good at laying out or fabricating, this is a good fit for you. So it just depends. Like it's so diverse and it's always changing that, there's a little niche for everybody. If you're good in electricity, you might want to be into control. So there's something for everybody. But I think a lot of people don't know what a steam fitter is. They just see the logo and think it looks like the Steelers. And until they actually come up here or know a steam fitter, then they don't really know what it is.
So if you could give someone advice who's graduating from your program and going out into the workforce, what is it that you would tell that person?
You learn something every day. You have to learn something every day. It's constantly changing. We're going from pneumatics, which is in older buildings downtown Pittsburgh, to digital controls where you can log in remotely through your iPad. So it's going to always change. You'll never get bored. There's always something to learn. It's about how you apply yourself and how you interpret the data and your willingness, to learn with it, because like I said, it's always evolving.
Well, Anthony, thank you so much for being with us today. A lot of great information, a lot of different varied opportunities for students.
Thank you.